first tournament I ever saw Nam's Shiek, he went Shiek against Rayquaza and did better than I'd ever seen him do with his Olimar. So,
yeah, I know. This is or at least in Rayquaza's opinion, this is a pretty bad matchup for RosaLuma.
It's definitely a lot worse than the Olimar.
Yeah, definitely. And Nam he beat me last Thursday. He's been getting better all the time.
He's doing a lot better, yeah.
This is the first like main he's had for this long, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Lucario. Olimar?
He was Olimar from like
it didn't seem like he had
February to October.
Huh. I only played as Olimar like 4 or 5 times in that time, didn't I?
Yeah. I think you remember his Lucario a lot more because it beat you. And
his Olimar beat me every time. His Olimar had no, I
like the first 2 times, and then you beat it like 3 times in a row.
4 times. I beat him like twice. I'm positive.
Okay, I said 3 times. I think you beat him 3 times.
It was like more than double.
We're starting on Lilat. It struck to this stage.
Yeah, I have no clue what would happen. I mean, I don't know the matchup.
They're better players than I am, so I believe. I see Rayquaza at this stage all the time, which is strange considering that the only times I've ever seen him SD is when he upbeat underneath Lilat.
Yeah, definitely. And you would think he would be really mad about that, considering it was
he's
that
Rayquaza.
Set.
Yeah.
He lost to Ally, who is undefeated.
Yeah.
See, why?
I mean, that wasn't really Lilat, but he did kick him under the stage.
Yeah, let's go now.
Rayquaza is not happy about that. How I can gather himself.
No, with double taunted. I'm sure they're going to have a fist fight after this match.
I take a stock off Rayquaza 15%. I taunt as many times as the game allows.
I will be commentating their fist fight.
I expect Rayquaza to win that as well. Sorry, Nam.
Nam's short, though.
I got that Kirby duck. Alright, so Rayquaza is just trying to chip away at him, which is what he always does, regardless of if he's up or down.
Yeah,
and he's got an incredible run in, hit you once, run away type of game style.
And to be completely honest, from my experience with Shiek, I think this is not one of his strong suits. Is maintaining the lead. Maintaining the lead and coming back from a really bad deficit.
Yeah, he's got a tendency to
go in,
just jump at you when he doesn't really need to. And he's got punished for jumping at him with Nair. Yeah. And you know he wants more than 53% with the free stock he was given. He wants a little bit more than that.
Yeah, but still, 57% is good.
With Shiek, though, getting a lot of damage is what is the easy part.
Yeah.
At least getting a lot of hits.
But he's not out of it yet. Let's hope he doesn't get lighted. That was a really good down air from Rayquaza.
Yeah, Rayquaza's trying to stuff him. If he would have done it to his up air that he did before that.
Yeah.
Somehow not made it out of there without getting hit.
That was pretty close. Oh, and he fared Luma away.
Oh, he's going to try the... There we go.
Oh, the up smash. Hit him with the back hit.
All right, so now I've got him at 72%, which is hard for Shiek, but it's a little bit easier considering how light RosaLuma is.
Yeah.
But he's got to find out a way to kill him that doesn't include trapping him underneath the stage.
Yeah.
And I've played probably 6 sets with Rayquaza, and I've only successfully taken 1 stock from him. One of the hardest people in the game. I can take stocks from Zenota or Ally much easier than I can from Ray.
I've taken 3 total from Rayquaza.
And you've played him more than I have, and you are much better than me.
Yeah.
So he is hard to kill. Go back and watch his set with Anti or his set with Zero.
If you are not legitimately more skilled than him, it is hard for you to even come close.
It's impossible to read him.
Yeah.
He doesn't leave openings.
No,
he doesn't definitely throw out attacks that aren't going to hit.
He was definitely made to play RosaLuma.
Yeah, that's true. And he plays Puff and Melee.
I am surprised that forward air did not hit.
That was a good up B. It looked like he was going back on stage and went straight through the ledge.
I feel like if I were Nam, I would go for a really stupid up B, but I would only do it when it's going to hit because I'm better than him.
Okay.
No,
Nam's he's just waiting for an opportunity to set up a bouncy fish.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can get a grab, he might try and do something on a grab, but I haven't seen him grab him yet, I don't think.
This is like one of the hardest parts for Shiek in this matchup, even though it's in Sheik's favor. Even Zero had to forward tilt.
That was interesting because Nam likes to do the...
I thought he was lighted. Oh my gosh.
The air dodge read up B.
Yeah.
And he could have done it right there, but he might be feeling nerves.
Definitely.
I mean, highest.
It's sometimes when you're in this high tense of a situation, you think more about how good the other player is. You assume they won't make scrubby options when they're also really nervous, and they won't. They will do scrubby options.
Yeah, this is gonna take a toll on Nam if he ends up losing this game. Because this obviously was his game to lose.
Yeah, definitely.
When at this point we're tied. Another good up B.
Yep. Definitely hard to hit those on tilting Lilac.
I would not want to play Rosa on Lilac. wouldn't want to play as Rosal either, so I guess I can see.
Oh! That should have been there.
Nope. It's Luma
All right,
with the
Luma.
bouncing fish, which is worth something. You know, that's
Definitely
better
worth-
than missing.
Oh!
There it is.
I can't believe the patience by Rayquaza. How did he know he was going to spot dodge? I have big ups to Rayquaza for noticing that. Whether it was a reaction or a read, I could barely even tell he spot dodged until that game was over.
It's incredibly well played by Ray. Sorry, they got Genesis on over there, and it's hard not to watch it, but...
Yeah, Zenodo's playing right now, our #1 player in
Okay,
Michigan.
so in order for Nam to take this set, he's got to win 2 games in a row, and I will bet a good amount of money that Rayquaza's not going to give him any more free stocks.
Yeah, there's no way Rayquaza is going to let himself be killed by any sort of jank.
Yeah, so for lack of a better term, Nam's just going to have to step it up. He's got to play at a higher level in order to take the set, which, yeah, it's not saying anything against Nam. Most people can't play on Rayquaza's level.
Yeah, and maybe, you know, maybe he just changes a few things, like instead of spot dodging, next time he'll do a grab. Who knows? It doesn't take that much to change the whole flow of a matchup or a set.
That's a game that comes down to the very last exchange. That spot dodge. There's half of his options would have won in the game, and half of his options would have lost in the game. You know, with the wrong one, but
that was definitely close. And who knows what stage they go to next might super benefit Shiek.
If it's up to Shiek, I see him going to Battlefield.
Battlefield. Ooh, back
Runs
to
it back
Lilac.
to Lilac.
I'm gonna ask Nam.
No,
because it seems like there is a reason.
Well, I mean, like I just said, Nam has to have a whole nother level of play in order to compete with Rayquaza. Maybe he is hoping for another one of those. Like I've mentioned when the start, I've seen Rayquaza die under the stage a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe
maybe Nam just hopes it'll happen again. I
know Nam plays Yoshi and he really likes the stage, so maybe he's just comfortable with the stage and hoping for some jank to happen again. And it's an added bonus if you were comfortable.
But with Rosalina's ability to juggle you in the air, the fact that her up tilt goes through all 3 Lilac platforms, it doesn't seem like matchup-wise, on paper, this doesn't seem like a great level for Nam to strike 2 and
definitely not
counter
the best.
Yeah, maybe not the worst level.
Well,
I wouldn't say it's the best.
Say Rayquaza banned Battlefield, where would he go?
Dreamland.
Dreamland?
Oh, that kill off the top again. I guess you're right.
And I guess Smashville would be the only other option, but
Smashville, yeah, either Smashville or Battlefield, whichever one he didn't ban.
Yeah.
He's doing all right. I mean,
he's definitely.
Since Rayquaza didn't give the first stock away for free, he's keeping it pretty close.
Wow, that up smash, it's a little overzealous.
I'm not gonna discredit. I don't want to sound like. It's not that Nam isn't a great player.
Yeah. And Nam could definitely do this.
Rayquaza's a top level player.
Yeah, definitely like a national level, national potential player.
Definition. So, you know, you have to play at the top to compete with.
Oh my gosh, he read the air dodge, but
again,
82%. Not high enough. Oh, and those needles.
He went for the
There's no real reason not to.
That was a good down tilt.
Yeah, but it didn't send him straight up. He must have gotten some kind of sour spot.
Yeah. Tried to bounce a push him afterwards, but Ray air dodge.
Ray makes it seem like he's not going to air dodge.
He's like a level 9 computer. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't air dodge until you do the move. It's like you're pushing the Rayquaza air dodge button.
Yeah. This is extremely close.
And Nam takes the first stock again. If he could have played his second stock of the first game the way he played the first stock of this game, like I said, he needed to step it up, and he totally did. So props to Nam. If he can keep up this level, you know.
Yep. He's beating up on Luma right now, which is honestly.
That's what he should be doing.
Yeah, definitely smart option.
Good job of recognizing that he had the chance to put a fair in between the jabs. And by between the jabs, I mean between the 2 different jabbing characters, Rosalina and Luma.
Nam is playing this a lot smarter than I had expected. It seems Nam was one of the highest people to suffer from the worst mindset when it comes to high tense situations, but he is doing better than anybody I've seen so far in this tournament.
He made great adjustments after the first game.
Oh my gosh,
great nair out of shield. Again,
Nam is not going to die without some extra credit. He knows when Luma has a chance. Nam is completely aware right now.
Last time Nam he lost his first stock when Rayquaza was at somewhere in the 60s. After Ray lost his first stock at just about 0%.
Yeah.
Now Nam's gonna have Ray in the 60s before he loses his first stock again, even though he had to legitimately take the first stock. So the adaptation is incredible on that part.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah, that wasn't
good.
Great up B. But I mean, if he just keeps playing at this level, Num's got a good chance of forcing the game 3.
Yeah. He showed his patience and his cool, collected calculations at the beginning of this game when he had lost game 1 barely.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now let's see if he
Up
can
throw up tilt
hold it
because
together.
of the lilac platform. And Ray
does.
just trying to juggle him, you know. He's taking the lead all of a sudden.
Yeah. Nam had the chance earlier to get rid of Luma and never did the fair just didn't send him away, and all of a sudden Luma is putting in huge work.
Oh, good job by Nam. Didn't air dodge the first two, he didn't need to, but he did air dodge the third one. It was good because it was the Luma one. Again, so close. 2 in a row.
That up smash was not.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! All right, let's go now.
Right,
Let's go now.
Can't win the gimme match, but
Of
a
course.
very legitimate game 2 win from Nam. Good job, Kyle. That's K-Sep. K-Sep saying the exact same thing we just said. So okay, now we get to see where Rayquaza counterpicks to. I know Rayquaza likes Dreamland. Took anti to Dreamland.
I think Rayquaza definitely.
It's either gonna be Dreamland or Town and City, in my opinion. Rayquaza taking the patented Rayquaza lap. Probably gonna get a drink of water.
Definitely gonna go ask everybody Nam's ever played how to beat him. Oh, he's taking the drink out of the Subway cup, so there's like a 50% water, not water.
Why doesn't he bring his drink with him to the setup? He's got to take a drink between every single game.
Yeah, I know. There's a water bottle right. I'm staring at it.
Look, it's right next to it. It might not be his. Oh, it's actually not even open, so it could be his. But he likes to clear his mind. You know, everybody's got their own things.
Yeah.
He has to think about it, and he's got to have a game plan going in. Which maybe he can't. You know, with the pressure sitting on stream, sitting next to Nam, he needs to.
And I definitely,
definitely
think he can still win.
It's hard to criticize the technique of somebody who wins as much as Rayquaza.
Definitely. He could have easily won that game, so anything could happen in this game.
This has been a tournament of upsets, and if Nam wins this, it'll be one of the biggest upsets I've ever seen in a Michigan tournament.
Yeah, this would be a bigger upset than when Smasher beat Rayquaza back in the day.
Yeah, but currently Nam's not even on the PR.
Yeah.
I don't think Rayquaza's ever come close to winning on someone who's not on the PR.
And you can
Nam has been on the PR for the past 3. He's a PR level player, but he's technically not currently on it. So this would be a huge upset.
You can expect some high level salt from Rayquaza after losing this.
Or Nam, honestly.
Or Nam, maybe, but I think Nam has it in more perspective, because when you're playing somebody who is arguably, like, in some people's opinion, the best player in Michigan.
Nam's got high level salt when he loses to Sonoda.
Yeah, I was salty when I lost to the K-Sep.
Nam doesn't like to lose, period.
To each
no matter who it is. And neither does Ray, obviously. But
oh my God, I didn't think he would go for that. I was thinking about it, but I thought it was so, like, there's no way someone in the tournament set would think of it, so there's no reason to say it.
Nam starts out with the lead again. It's the 3rd game in the road. Off to a great start.
Oh, that air dodge. Only air dodge so far.
Rayquaza didn't switch characters. Every time I've ever seen him lose a game, he switched characters. But it's normally in best of 5s when he's got another game to give.
Yeah. And I know Rayquaza started feeling a little bit better about the Shiek matchup after he beat Anti.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't remember the last time I've seen Rayquaza Shiek, or I know he's practicing Meta Knight earlier.
He went Shiek against Katakuri at Big House.
Yeah, and he lost.
It didn't work, but he did do that. And not Big House, sorry, Rebirth.
It was very good weight by Nam.
It was, yeah.
Whoever takes this first stock will have a huge advantage.
Especially
if Rosa takes it.
They're both so hard to kill, yeah.
Oh, that didn't even hit Nuke Luma.
Nam doing really good nairs this set.
Definitely.
I don't recognize it.
His out-of-shield options are super on point.
That is a recent development.
Oh!
Oh, but
he didn't fully charge all the needles.
No, he after him with the needles, I don't think he thought the needles were gonna hit, and it wasn't until after he saw the
stage spike.
All right, Nam gets the first stock for the 3rd game in a row. Okay.
This is one of the hypest sets Michigan has had the pleasure
of watching, of experiencing. I haven't even.
Yes.
It's incredible.
This is somebody who took 0 to game 4.
Honestly, yeah. He's beaten Ally many times, at least 3 times. Nam, not even at Nam's top level, you wouldn't expect him to be able to threaten Rayquaza's winner bracket.
No, not at all.
And, you know, Nam's been, for lack of a better term, he's been underperforming recently, like, a lot. I know we brought it up earlier, but it's just incredible to see.
Such a big improvement all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I mean, the last weekly, who did he lose to? Regralt? Luke?
He lost to Regralt and Luke, yeah.
Yeah. 2 people who aren't low on the PR by any means, but nowhere near.
They're not Rayquaza. It's hard not to feel biased, but I really, I want Nam to take this.
I feel like it would be a nice.
It would prove that it's possible, you know, which is rare.
Yeah.
Whenever Rayquaza finally does get upset, it's by an out-of-state player.
And Luma's set knockback.
Okay. Okay,
oh,
so it's
and
44
Rayquaza
to
got
0,
about
and,
balloons.
you know, good job by Nam. He's at like 130, ended up getting her up to about 50% again before he lost his stock.
Oh my gosh, Nam. Noticing the position of every hittable texture on the screen.
Nam's on fire right now.
Nam is definitely playing out of his mind.
He's playing like a man possessed.
I don't know anymore. I'm sorry.
That's fine because.
Oh, that's what
there goes Luma with the 2 fairs and she's gone.
Yeah. I think that was 3, but.
That was such a good weight.
Oh my gosh.
Rayquaza with the double air dodge.
If Rayquaza had bad DI, that would have been it.
Okay, come on now.
Oh my gosh.
Runs up and grabs him.
Oh.
Raised the air dodge, but it doesn't hit.
Because I think.
Ray delayed the air dodge.
Yeah.
Like, I think he knew that that's the option that Nam was going to go for.
Get Luma.
Yeah, just get rid of Luma. Nope, he didn't have a chance. Goes for the forward smash. I think Nam might be. He just wants to finish this so badly.
That could potentially lose him the entire set.
Air dodge. Oh, get him. Nope. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
It's hard to talk.
All right,
yeah.
Nam's back in neutral.
Rayquaza doing a great job of not getting hit by literally anything. That was not a safe fair on shield at all, but he didn't get up aired. Oh, with a good nair hits both of them, so it doesn't even matter what.
Luma's off the stage again.
Luma's gone.
All right, Nam can do this.
He's grabbed.
I know Nam was looking for a grab there too. Rayquaza
I think that's what they both want to grab. Rayquaza wants to get Nam above him, and Nam wants to put him in the 50-50. Okay, got it back.
This is a bad
109
position
to
for Nam.
115, and Luma's back in play.
This is very bad for Nam.
Oh, with the
He just needs to get behind.
At least he got hit by RosaLuma's jab and not Luma's.
Yeah. Oh, the
Okay,
neutral air, very clutch.
Rolls on stage. I haven't seen anybody hit Rayquaza by rolling on stage.
And Rayquaza SD'd. That's it.
Rayquaza SD'd the second time of the set. And Nam beats Rayquaza, upsets the heavy favorite to win this tournament.
That is.
And Nam is dumbfounded.
Nobody knows
like
what to do.
all of us.
Everybody
oh my
slowly
gosh.
rushing the stage.
It's too bad for Ray that we had to see 2 different stocks taken by the bottom of the stage.
I have to go play the Ridge.
Seth's going to play Luke, okay.
I don't know. No, it shouldn't be on stream. It's not even topic. I'm not going to do it on stream.
All right.